cheap cut of beef, half a cabbage, and somehow this turns into a dinner worth bragging about. It's quick, saucy, and seriously satisfying. Let's get straight into it. So let's start with our meat. I'm using flank steak here. Just cut that in half and then cut it in half again. We're going to cut this into thin strips and we're going to cut against the grain. So my grain is going that way. We're going to cut against the grain. Okay, so let's start marinating our beef. Some soy sauce, dark soy sauce, sugar, some baking soda to tenderize the meat, cornstarch, a little bit of water, and mix that through. Once that's mixed through, we're going to add some oil, sesame oil, mix it through. We're going to set this aside. We're going to cut this cabbage into strips. Make sure that you open up all the strips. Makes it easier when you're cooking it in the pan. So that's our cabbage done. I've got half a carrot here that I'm going to cut into strips. Now this is optional. It's just to give the dish a bit of color. So that's my carrot done. There we go. Next we've got some spring onions. And I'm just going to cut it into quarters. We're going to mince up 4 cloves of garlic. That's our garlic done. So let's start cooking. Add some oil to the pan. Once your oil is heated up, we're going to add our cabbage, a little bit of salt, some sugar, not forgetting our carrots. And we're just going to toss this through for about 30 seconds. I'm now going to add some Chinese rice wine to add some more flavor. Just cook your cabbage to the desired consistency. If you'd like it a bit crunchy, don't overcook it. I've cut my cabbage into thin strips, so it doesn't need a lot of cooking. Just take your cabbage out once it's cooked. That's my cabbage done. That looks good. To the same pan, I'm going to add a bit more oil and my beef goes in next. Just spread it out so that your beef makes contact with the pan. And I'm not going to stir this beef. I'm going to leave it for a few minutes till it changes color and sears on the other side. Okay, that beef looks like it's starting to brown on the other side, so let's give it a mix. I'm just going to let it cook for a few minutes on the other side. That looks good. It's time now for the garlic to go in. Mix that through. And we're going to cook the garlic till it releases its aroma. That's smelling good. Once the garlic has released its aroma, I'm going to go in with a bit more dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, some Chinese rice wine, tiny bit of sugar, and a bit of salt. Let's mix that through. Look at that. Absolutely delicious. It's so simple and easy to make. And it's full of flavor. Okay, look at the color of that beef. Once the beef is cooked, we're going to add a little bit of water and we're going to create a gravy. Give that a mix. So we've got cornstarch in there, so that should create a nice thick gravy. So give this a few minutes. Okay, so there goes my gravy. It's nice and thick. So I'm going to add my cabbage back in sections, mix that through nicely, making sure it coats everything. Still watching? If cabbage and beef can win you over, imagine what the next one's like. Go on, subscribe. Your taste buds will thank you. And not forgetting my spring onions. Mix that through. There you are, yummy cabbage and beef. Remember, recipes are just suggestions. If it tastes good and doesn't burn, you're doing great. Catch you in the next one.